Hi. So here we are again with another update on the Animal Cafe, which I'm really excited about. Plus, some more really quite, I think, interesting stuff about how the media have been starting to take an interest, which is also interesting. So, this is Pamela from Animal Justice Emergency, and this is an update. Right, bit rusty there, aren't I? So the Animal Cafe, we've been prepping that. It's been a lot of work, but it's been months, probably more than 6 months' work. But it's all coming together now, which is absolutely great. And the thing that I found particularly interesting is that something that seemed like a bit of a sort of just a little kind of hook for the advocacy part of the cafe, because that's a key part of it, not just providing amazing vegan food, but the advocacy. And I came by the concept of Peppa Pig via a neighbour who thought it was kind of an interesting thing that I'd done with chalking. And so I took some of the downloads from Facebook and other images, so Peppa Pig, who I'd really not familiar with at all, and then various other, like a real pig, and other pictures from like slaughterhouses, of course. And we got the whole concept of the new true adventures of Peppa Pig. Spent ages doing this and laminating and getting the help of our local printers at Fish Ponds, Pronto Prints. Thank you to them. So it's interesting what happened though, because I was spending a huge amount of time doing this and arranging this, creating the little stories and arranging it and thinking, why am I doing this really? I mean, it seemed interesting to me, but I didn't really know if other people would be finding it interesting. And then lo and behold, they seemed to find it riveting. I was talking to a local reporter about something completely different and mentioned the idea of the Animals Cafe and the whole sort of Peppa Pig thing. And she was on it. She really wanted to do it. And then we did the interview. We did some photos. I'll stick it in the description, but probably not immediately. So just Google Pamela Nova and vegan. And Peppa Pig, and it will come through. So the piece came out, which was really a great piece, to be honest, and full of great quotes. That thing where you think, wow, this person is really talking sense. They're quoting your own stuff back at you, which I always find like, yeah, really, I agree with what she's saying. It's crazy, but so that was good. The pictures were good. But it was very interesting the way the journalist went into the story, because she really majored for the first 2 or 3 paragraphs on the whole sort of like Peppa Pig thing, which I hadn't really expected, to be honest. But it was such a great hook. That's what it is. It's really captured people's imagination. So went into the local newspaper, live online thing, which used to be a newspaper, and then they liked it so much that they said, "Oh, can we put it on The Wire?" And The Wire is apparently, it's like when they put the story up somewhere and other newspapers from anywhere else can basically buy it. And then a couple of days later, it appeared on, guess where? GB News. Hanging head in. With a different headline, they changed abattoir, which the local paper had used, to slaughterhouse, and a different slant, which was trying to make, well, basically it made the whole thing really quite sort of speciesist and human supremacist. And there was one bit in which they referred to Peppa Pig as a walking bacon sandwich. And I just thought, doesn't that really just epitomise the way that the speciesist dominant culture actually relates to other animals? The contempt, taking the mickey out of this, of Peppa